Hey folks, thanks for stopping by. This week I'm going to be making a small lidded box from a piece of Bilwara. Stick around, we'll get started. So I've got the blank mounted between centers. First thing I'm going to do is round it down, and then I'll put a tenon on both ends so that it will match up with the jaws of my chuck. So let me grab a spindle roughing gouge. Actually, let me get a larger tool rest, and I get it down to round. Okay, so I've got the tenons cut. I'll probably separate the top from the bottom. Oh, let me see if there's a good place for it. Which side I think really should be up, I guess, is a better question. I don't know. Probably do, about that much. And I will separate the top from the bottom. It'll be about, it was like 2/3 and 1/3 up there. That's the top and the bottom. This wood's kind of dusty. So let me take this spur center out of my chuck. We'll do the bottom mounted. Is a good fit. There's just a little gap between the jaws, and it's not sitting on the bottom of the chuck. It's actually still, this part of the jaws is holding it, not this part of the jaws. It should be really fairly true. Okay. See how it runs. Oh yeah, nice and true. Okay, so let me get a set of Forstner bits and we'll start hollowing it. So we'll be back in a minute. Okay, I don't have a drill bit large enough to do it all at once, and my cheap Chinesium bits aren't that good anyway, so what I'm going to have to do is do it in steps. I'll start with a smaller bit, then work my way up, and then work my way up, and then eventually I'll end up using a hollowing tool, because I also don't have a drill bit as large as I would need to go the whole distance. So let me bring the speed down, and I will get it drilled out. I've marked the depth, leaving me a generous portion at the bottom. I want the bottom of the box to have some weight to it. And also it leaves me some room in case I happen to go too far, or in case the spur goes too far. So let me get to drilling. It's totally fine. Let me go find my calipers. I'll be back. Okay, I've set my calipers for the outside dimension of the box. And so I need to carve a little recess on, excuse me, on the lid. Let me transfer that as best I can. I will actually sneak up on it. So, about there. And do that. And work from there. Okay, that's good enough for now. By the time the finish is put on it and I give it its final shaping, it'll be good in time. So what I'm going to do now is bring the tailstock back up, and I'm going to take the outside walls down a little bit since it's still kind of thick. So I've got a little bit of a ways to go to make it work nice. See if I can find the closest grain match. The lid on. Bring the tailstock up, and I will take a bit of that down. Okay, let me go ahead and sand it a bit, and I think I'm going to part the top off. Let me flip it around and I will part the top off and work on the top. So what I'm going to do is round this top over and turn this tenon into a knob. Let me go back. I think I need to sharpen my gouge, so I'll be back in a moment. This is a cool looking wood. I just happened to pick this turning blade up at I think Rockler, or maybe an estate sale of another turner. And that's kind of neat. Alright, so let me set up a jam chuck in my chuck, and I will flip the bottom around and work on getting it off the tenon. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I've got the body of the box mounted on a waste block. Let me grab a spindle gouge, and I will slightly round this over, take off the tenon, and make a slight concavity to the bottom so that it sits on the edge rather than the center. Yep. Find a place where the green meshes up best. And I think that's it. These little boxes are quick and easy. I didn't finish the inside. Normally I'll finish the inside. Yeah, they're pretty quick to put together, and they're fairly useful. I have one that I usually carry in my pocket with either toothpicks or matches or what have you. But yeah, I appreciate you sticking with me. If you want to see next week's project, go ahead and hit subscribe and ring the bell if you want to get notified. But otherwise, I'll see you next week. Take care.